By now, we all know Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, they're 100% appearing in Spider-Man No Way Home. But how long are they going to be in the film for? Previously, scoopers have said it's going to be small. They're going to be in there for a small amount of time. Now we're hearing from some of the same people and some new people and insiders saying it's around 30 minutes. So we've heard it all before. They're only going to appear right at the end of the film. No, they're going to be in the film for about 12 to 15 minutes. No, they're going to be in the film for about half of the film. Now we're hearing that the roles are bigger than we expected before, but still not as big as the main character, which does make sense. So that's a very, well, not defined amount of time. Either way, though, professional ace scooper Daniel RPK has dropped a big piece of info on us that other people and other insiders are now saying, nope, he's 100% correct. Even though some of these other insiders were like, actually, they're not even in it, or actually, they're only in it briefly. Now they're all saying it's more like 30 minutes, like he said. He said that there was a lot of screen time with these characters, and it looks like that they are going to appear in the film about midway through it. Meaning, if the film is about, let's say, 2 hours and 30 minutes, you're getting them about an hour and 15 to an hour and 30 minutes in. Somewhere in there, right? So you got an hour with them and then 30 minutes of screen time each. That kind of works. That makes sense. And that honestly sounds good. You know, I think that's enough time. You don't take away from the core aspect of the multiverse breaking and all these villains showing up, but you give the Spider-Men their due. They're not just quick cameos. They're a little bit more, right? You give them a moment. You give them their time in the spotlight, which I think is exactly what they need. More than a cameo, but they can't overshadow everything else going on. And this does sound awesome. And it sounds like, yeah, you know, they get a good amount of time. Now, what he said here is, and I quote, I want to quote this verbatim. So what he said, and I quote, is they share a lot of screen time together. So it's not like they get 30 minutes alone. Again, this sort of defines it to you. So this sounds good to me. I'm excited by this. I want to see how they bring these characters in. If they share any heartfelt moments, which I assume they will. If there's like that sit down moment where they just get to talk to one another and we get the different vibe from each Spider-Man and see how similar yet different each one is, I think that will be awesome. So I'm really hyped for this, quite honestly. You know, these characters are going to be very nostalgic to many people. And you can't just make them a brief little blip in the film and then go, well, okay, move along now. Like, it's got to be more than that. And it sounds like you're going to get exactly that. So overall, satisfied. This is exactly what I was hoping for, and it sounds like it's exactly what we're going to get.